What's up, guys? It's Just Eyes coming to you with day 10 of No Nut November. And you know what? It's already been a week plus since I last relapsed. And yes, I technically relapsed on No Nut November. If you don't know already, go check out my second day video. But you know what? I kept on moving and I didn't give up, right? So, if that's you right now, you relapse and you just want to give up, guys, do not give up. I encourage you to keep on going and just don't worry about it too much, right? Just keep on trying. And you know what? I feel much better. This is how I want to feel all the time, just without the porn, without, the relapse. Like, this is how I should feel on day-to-day basis, right? So, jumping into today's video, I just want to talk about, do not take your mom's cooking for granted, right? And, this is just a topic that I just want to talk about today. But, since I've been, away for school and all that, I've been having to do a lot of cooking on my own, right? So that obviously entails, going to the grocery store, buying groceries, and then cooking stuff on my own for the first time. And I learned how to cook from just searching up the recipes that my mom would usually cook for me on YouTube, or searching up recipes that my mom wouldn't be able to cook for me, but now I would be able to, right? But, even then, it's taking up a lot of time, right? And that's the thing where it's like when your mom is cooking things for you, you don't usually worry about the time. You're usually always just like doing your work, or just like, playing games or whatever. And then whenever she would call you downstairs and you would come down, she usually wouldn't even have the food ready until 10 minutes later. Later, at least for mom. Sometimes my mom is always sometimes like that. But whenever she calls you down, you just kind of like go downstairs, you eat a little bit, like maybe you talk to your mom, maybe you don't even talk to your mom, which, it's kind of like sad if you don't do that. But, like, you don't really like think about it like that. You just kind of like eat, and then after you eat, you just like go right back down upstairs, right? And it's like sometimes I don't even like, like say something else to my mom other than, on the topic of cooking. But, that's not good. And I should, talk more about my mom, and just about, life in general, just to, connect more and all that, right? But, like, that's the thing, right? Like, every day that I have to cook now, like, it just takes up a lot of time. And I know that like making food in general doesn't take that much time. There's always like these quick recipes and all that. But even then, like, I always like take way more time than the recipes like should say. Like, it takes around like 30 minutes maybe, and then if it's like a long time, then maybe up to like an hour. But but that's combined things with like the rice, and then like the veggies, and then the meats and all that stuff. So you know what? Just don't take your mom's cooking for granted. Like, if your mom's cooking up a meal today, just go up to her and be like, "Hey, mom, thanks for the meal. I really appreciate it. You've been working so hard lately. Cooking these food. I know, it's, you're always providing to the family, and this food, I really enjoy it. So, thank you." And she would really appreciate that. I'm definitely gonna, start saying that more. And yeah, it's just like a time thing, like, you just don't realize how much time your mom actually puts into cooking these food every single day. I mean, she even gets tired of cooking it, right? Like, she even told like me, like, "Oh, I'm tired of cooking this food." And that's not because like she doesn't, like me, or like has a son, so she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna start cooking food for you." No, it's more like oh, it's also taking up a lot of my time out of my day. Yeah, even though, like, yes, I'm going to do it because I'm a mom. But even then, it's like I get tired of it because you get to do it every single day, right? And every single day, she always like cooks up a different meal, so to keep us healthy, right? So it's like, guys, just appreciate your mothers today. Just tell her, thank you for the cooking. Thank you for this amazing food. It smells great. And yeah, once you learn to be like on your own, independent, you gotta like cook. I mean, you look up these recipes on YouTube, and you just kind of like learn it on your own. And it's not, I mean, it's not as good as my own, I mean, my own cooking is definitely not as good as my mom's cooking, but, it's something to just go along with. But yeah, that's all I have for today's video. I'm going to try to upload earlier. I already said that the other day, but, I haven't gone through with this, so that's my bad. I'm sorry. And I'm just doing this because I want to hold myself accountable, and I just don't want to, like, upload these videos at, like, basically right before like 12 o'clock the next day, right? Like, that's when I've been recording these videos, and that's not good. That's not good. And I have to tell myself that, just to record videos in the morning and upload them in the morning. So, that way it just, get the video out there for more people to see. But yeah, if you enjoyed, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.